angels, Galactic Federation, Council of Light, Elementals, Fae, Mary Magdalene, beings assigned to our team for our highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly good, celestial guardians, protectors, divine messengers, and all benevolent beings of light. What do we need to know pertaining this energy? Where does your strength come from, Samson? Dark diviners being nosy, wondering why you keep rising above it. Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Star. Your mission, your destiny. This is also mass recognition, mass influence here. Expansion. Another shift is occurring. And again, you are the frontliner of this. You are the lead to this. But welcome in, Galactic Golden Nuggies. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? Ooh, let me bring you down a little bit more so you can see a little bit more what's going on here. It's a little bit better. But welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We also have Two of Cups here. Individual, I saw the magic card with Eight of Staves communication. Somebody communicated they wanted your divine romantic contract with a King of Pentacles that just flew out. You keep rising above all attempts to destiny swap with you. You also keep blinding all monitoring spirits. I told you last live that dark diviners, dark practitioners, and dark intuitives, they keep trying to pry into chosen ones are being blinded because they're being viewed as a virus. They're being viewed as monitoring spirits. So they're individuals that know that you have favor over your life and a very abundant, successful connection that has been solidified, that you have been fated for, you have aligned to, as well as abundance from correction. Yep, ships coming in. Abundance from correction. Rebalancing of the scales, because Two of Pentacles is about ships coming in, but it's also maintaining balance. Equilibrium. You maintaining balance, you are I just heard automatic abundance magnet. You were effortlessly drawing this to you. And this is also about individuals that are being very nosy and attempting to get close to you. Like, was it Delilah? Was it Delilah or Darla? Whatever her name is that was getting close to Samson, trying to find his weakness. Individuals playing real nice all of a sudden. If you are an intuitive, you may have individuals booking with you. And if you have 6 individuals booking with you, 3 out of the 6 it's Delilah, like Delilah. 3 out of the 6 that may be booking with you, if you are a high priest, high priestess that offers psychic services, these 3 out of the 6 are individuals, dark priests or dark high priestesses that are trying to decode you, trying to figure you out, trying to find a way to gain your power because they're losing theirs or they've lost theirs. So they're trying to energy exchange. This may also be somebody, if you are not a high priest, high priestess that offers psychic services. These are individuals that are attempting to offer you gifts, wanting to exchange phone numbers with you, wanting to befriend you. These could be individuals that just got hired at your work that are attempting to exchange energy with giving you something. And they feel like giving you something and you accepting it is you giving consent for them to be in your energy, but you do not. They have been blinded or will be blinded when they try this, because this could be an upcoming warning. Set boundaries with your energy. Because individuals are really trying to figure you out right now. And some of you, these dark diviners may be government officials, where their high frequency weaponry is not working on you. It normally will cause anxiety, fear. I just heard isolation to sickness, dis-ease, and some type of isolation to sickness. Clarify. They said where you start to isolate yourself, you start to succumb to fear, lower your vibration, and they can attach dis-ease to your aura, which will then, as above, so below, inevitably manifest in the physical vehicle, the vessel. So this is projected dis-ease, as well as projected paranoia from these high-frequency weaponry that's supposed to cause some type of illness with you. Man, I'm so glad I cleansed, because this is, these dark diviners, it's like we can see into them, but they can't see into us. We've got a view into the upside down, as well as a view into the heaven on earth that we have brought here. Because we are duality, we are darkness and light. So we are able to view within the realms of all, if God has given you that gift. While these individuals are trying to access your gift and your power in order to make this new world more adaptable for them. Interesting. You also have a crispy duck in the energy. The muskiest of muskrats. The most bald plucked chicken. A Cynthia looking motherfucker. Y'all know that doll from Rugrats where she got 3 strands of motherfucking hair? Them kids have been stressing her the fuck out. You got somebody looking like Cynthia. Okay, you got an individual losing their absolute motherfucking medulla, bitch, because they're losing a relationship that was providing everything for them, and it could be a relationship with a King of Pentacles who has their eye, or a Queen of Pentacles who has their eye on you. You've caught the eye of some very powerful people, good and bad. Ace of Cups, what did I just say? You caught the eye of some powerful people, good and bad, and somebody is losing their mind because they wanted your divine love contract. So you got a motherfucker, man or woman, out here looking like Cynthia. Out here looking like motherfucking Cynthia from Rugrats. 3 strands of hair, no edges. Because you stressing this motherfucker out. Oh my God. Could be a Princess of Pentacles that was used to living, or a Prince of Pentacles that was used to living a certain lifestyle where they felt like this would be stable. Y'all know the Prince of Pentacles is the slowest motherfucking prince in the deck. But when they arrive, they are the most stable. It comes to stay. So it looks like a Princess of Pentacles or a Prince of Pentacles energy. Somebody that does not align with this King or Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is not at their level, expected to maintain a certain lifestyle by holding on to this individual and sacrificing you. And when that didn't work, this individual or this group wanted your... I'm specifically feeling like it's this crispy duck that wanted your power in order to obtain this love contract, while government officials wanted to figure out why what they were doing, specifically CIA, why their high-frequency weaponry was not working on you. Because of the influence and impact you have in this realm. As well as secret societies that may want to recruit you. They admire you. They're shocked with you. Some of y'all have a circuit override is what they were just about to say. Trying to override your system. Trying to reprogram you for their benefit. So secret societies were trying to mentally manipulate you, circuit override, so that they'd be able to puppeteer you and use you. Seems like they see you as the perfect individual to place in a certain position, but only if you play by the rules. And we ain't here to play the motherfucking game they way. This is exactly what Kendrick Lamar was talking about. A lot of the things within the Super Bowl indicated that he knew that many individuals were attempting to use him to play the game. And he wasn't playing nice with Uncle Sam. They see this in you, and they also see this impact you have on those around you and those energetically connected to you. You did not come to play the game their way. And this is why they wanted to circuit override. Because they knew if they could get you in a certain position where they'd be able to control and handle you, you would be the perfect puppet. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but you're not succumbing to this. So you have individuals being sent to get in close proximity to you to figure you out. To find out why this isn't working, why you're not playing the game. Why you keep disrupting and overriding the game. And this crispy duck is over here like, why can't I have their destiny? Why can't I have their power? I paid you a pretty penny. Well, you got a karmic family over here, a karmic familial unit that hasn't even stepped into the picture yet, but I can feel their energy. Feels like they lost somebody. A karmic familial unit took a massive hit of judgment. Some of your exes may also be attempting to do love spells to pull you in or make you open and receptive to contact. What did I just say? Movement. Make you open and receptive to contact. Somebody wants you to make the first move and you're not. This is being overridden. You keep overriding these attacks. Whether it's directed towards you, it's energy work, which that's what black magic is. It is energy work directed towards you with a certain intention, as well as these individuals adding in multiple amounts of their own energy. It's just energy work with an intention that you keep alchemizing the energy but redirecting the intention. While these star energies, well-known energies, are making moves to try and put you in a position to where you'll be susceptible to their offer. So some of you do have very well-known individuals with certain platforms that really want to invite you in, but they're a part of these societies, they're a part of these groups. Because it looks like you've passed the initiation they thought they were throwing you through, not realizing that this was the Most High's initiation on you to show that nothing that they directed your way would have an effect on what the Most High put you here to do. You made these societies, these groups, these organizations a believer in the Most High. And they know that you're a unicorn. You're very rare. Your energy is very potent. It's very powerful. And this is why they want it on their team. I just also heard a lawyer. Lawyer fucked around and found out. A power of attorney. These are all the dark diviners looking into you, trying to figure out, because they've never been fucked over like this. They've never had judgment like this come down on them. So you got a crispy duck here losing their dream relationship. You got secret societies with their top dogs getting hit. You've got dark practitioners and dark high priests and high priestesses losing their gifts and going blind in the spirit, which means they can't tap into anybody's reality. They can't tap into anybody's energy, and all of these individuals are trying to figure out how to gain access to the power that you are, the power you have, because you are able to override and mow through each and every one of these individuals. You need to understand that the Most High puts you here as a powerhouse. You're not Samson. That's where these energies get it twisted. You're not Samson. Samson had a weakness where only God can define the weakness that you have, and it's not to these individuals, it's to the divine itself. Your only weakness is the Most High. That's really what this is. It's like the only fear that you have is of the Most High. And you're not, it's like being disobedient. You're not about to be disobedient because of the connection to the divine. 4 swords in the reverse fell on sacrifice. You're not sick. Told you there were organizations trying to direct you high frequency weaponry in order to isolate you and cause you to succumb to some type of dis-ease or mental disorder. Trying to crack your psyche. Trying to break you like some type of lab rat. So you may be having migraines that come out of nowhere, and if you take Tylenol or you take some type of pain medication, it still doesn't go away. It's because you are eating through mental energy work. You are alchemizing it, and it is further enhancing your crown chakra, so you're going through upgrades. Which makes sense because I arose today with a massive migraine, and I was like, oh, here we go. 3 of Cups. Backfire. You got a group that celebrated too early and now they're having problems sleeping because this win at all cost, this win no matter what, all I do is win, win, win no matter what. It puts you in a position to consistently keep winning because you alchemize that energy. The energy of victory is what I'll say. These individuals had the intention of winning no matter what, which that intention being directed towards you with their energy, like I'm going to destroy this person no matter what, you alchemized it into I'm going to keep winning no matter what. This is also you being, I just heard adorned with fortune. I was going to say alchemizing the currents of chi that were placed upon your head in order to have a certain outcome into fortune. But they specifically just said being adorned in fortune. Fortune and favor. Favor, fortune's the brave and the bold. And you've been very brave, and you're being asked to continue to be more courageous. We do have Venus in retrograde, Mercury going retrograde the 14th, so we are in the shadow period. A lot of people are going to be losing their motherfucking minds and acting up in relationships. There's also going to be a lot of miscommunication, specifically within karmic contracts that need to be severed if individuals are being stubborn or not listening to their intuition. So you're going to see a lot of people online crashing the fuck out. You're going to see a lot of individuals using social media, which is lines of communication, to crash the fuck out and be exposed upon. So you're going to see a lot of individuals not being able to handle this, handle this shift well. Queen of Cups, a nurturer, a lover, emotionally stable. You're moving through these retrogrades effortlessly, along with the energy that's being directed towards you and the intent that you are redirecting. But a lot of individuals are not going to be able to handle this well because they don't have the spiritual resources to protect them from these backfires, as well as Venus went retrograde at the perfect time. Venus going retrograde with upheavals in finances and relationships, and Mercury going retrograde pertaining to communication as well as technology. While these individuals are getting hit with judgment and backfires, it's gonna blow these motherfuckers out the roof. Blow these motherfuckers out the roof while you minding your business. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that was truly living their best life until they came up against you because they viewed you as a threat. So we got a crispy duck over here that is one of the many going through backfires in this current time. This is current energy. So you got elite organizations that may be keeping eyes on this individual because of the type of platform they have, that are realizing this individual is succumbing to a backfire that is hitting them because of how they came after you. So you got secret societies, you got groups that are concerned for their own well-being because of what's happening to their top dogs and their attack dogs. And it seems like this Princess of Staves was an attack dog, a handler. A handler meant to keep a queen or a king of pentacles in check and keep them from ascending too high. Keep them from it's like they were enabling their unhealthy habits. If this individual has a drinking problem, this person was enabling that drinking problem. And it was because this individual intended to use this other individual as a sacrifice, so they had no problem with their unhealthy habits. In fact, they enabled their unhealthy habits because they had certain intentions for this individual who you woke up and you started to help heal. Whoever this king or queen of pentacles is. But I will tell you, this king or this queen of pentacles, as well as this princess of pentacles, princess of staves, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, whoever they are, the sign doesn't matter. They have been keeping an eye on these two because of the platforms they have and what this king or this queen of pentacles was attempting to do with their platform. Which is why this individual had started acting up and started to direct a lot towards you, because he was assisting this king or this queen of pentacles with their awakening, which was also causing problems to these societies, trying to keep whatever field this king or this queen of pentacles works in handled, controlled. Seems like this king or this queen of pentacles realized they were being puppeteered for a long time, or individuals were repeatedly attempting to keep them from using their platform, whatever platform or whatever business they have, to heal. Trying to keep them from being the healer they were born to be, the golden child they were born to be. And this individual may have been sent in a few years ago in order to ultimately attach and bind to this person to keep enabling them so they wouldn't rise to a certain level because of the type of impact energetically they would have on others or do have on others. It's like just the way that you energetically lead, so does this person. So if this person's unhealthy habits were being enabled, whoever was connected to their energy were also energetically picking up on this, and their unhealthy habits were being, those cycles weren't being closed out. With this person closing out those cycles and stepping into their divine energy, their light energy, and course correcting, it would course correct all energies connected to them. That's why these secret societies have a problem with you, because you're creating transformation with your love. Because you've got thousands of energies, souls connected to you. Some of you millions. So does this person. And they were unintentionally misguiding and misdirecting individuals with what they were doing behind the scenes. They thought just because nobody saw their unhealthy habits, it wouldn't, and they were possibly preaching a high vibrational message or attempting to do healing work, that it wouldn't matter. But their energy did not match their words. Their energy did not match their actions. So they had good intentions for those they were attempting to lead, but their energy was still misguiding those. You help this individual course correct, which is course correcting those that are connected to this individual's energy, that are also putting these karmic contracts under fire, which is causing these karmic contracts to crash out. Whether it is a karmic familial unit connected to these individuals or a karmic contract of romance, a karmic soulmate. Could also be karmic contracts pertaining to friends that were meant to continually enable this individual's unhealthy habits to keep them in a certain cycle, so they would never elevate those connected to their energy, not in the way that you have. Now, let's get to the government. CIA, government officials, disappointed as a motherfucker. They have been traveling, trying to figure you out, and you keep standing on business and cutting through their energy. There are government officials that wanted to keep you from King or Queen of Pentacles, which means you are aligning with a counterpart. So they wanted to keep you from not only assisting in the ascension of this individual, you got secret societies and government officials that are like, we can't let these unions happen. We can't let these individuals procreate because eradicate the bloodline, because of their bloodline. We can't let these gifts be passed on because their offspring will be even stronger than they are. And if this is not your offspring, this is what you came to do together. How many souls you will be able to save with your not only unconditional love, but the gifts that you share as a unit and the gifts that are enhanced being together. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Because if this is not a romantic partner, this is a business networking opportunity where both of you win. And not only do both of you win, you influence all those connected to you. Massive changes for this planet the government officials, CIA, were attempting to keep you from doing. By directing you this weaponry, whatever it was, and traveling to do so, that left them disappointed because you overcame this. These individuals were sneaky and deceptive. Thank you. We got 7-7 on the board. If you've been seeing 7-7, this is definitely for you. Sneaky and deceptive on the board. Not all of these officials are lower vibrational. Not all of them see you as a problem because there are light workers within these positions that are betting on you. There are light workers in these positions that are rooting for your justice and helping you with justice, but there are individuals within the justice system, the government, and these certain positions that missed an opportunity to put you in a position to walk away. They just said no, they missed the opportunity to walk away. You got individuals that warn, you've got prophets. I think these, not even I think, they said I know. Say I know. These individuals went to prophets. Individuals who can see into the prophecy, and you're a massive part of this prophecy. They went to prophets in order to get answers on you. And the answers they found were that the changes that you make in this realm would be detrimental to their plan, to their lifestyle, to their positions. This is why they have a problem with you. With 7-7 out here, 7 of Staves is the ancestors fighting on our behalf, but it's also individuals fighting what they cannot see. They were promised that what was directed towards you would put you in a position to be seen as a liability as well as an unreputable leader because of what individuals would look at you. It's like when you see individuals, just know, when you see individuals outside talking to themselves and appearing as though they're fighting with something, and you may look at them as crazy, they're not. A lot of those individuals had this type of work directed towards them and they weren't strong enough to overcome it. This is how they wanted you. They wanted you, I just heard not wanted, needed. They needed you out on the streets, talking to yourself, fighting with yourself to appear to be a certain way so that individuals would not follow you. Exactly, judgment. They would look at you as a false prophet, a fraud, because of what you failed to fight, only to realize you alchemized this and now it's what's attacking them. These individuals are waking up in the middle of the night with things in the corners of their spaces, things hovering over their children. They're seeing things in the corner of their eyes, dark things. They just showed me Slender Man, like creatures of the dark. Thank you, Moon, because of what they were doing to you. This is also what you were not supposed to see, Judgment. 6 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles adds up to 10 of Pentacles. Because you were supposed to be not only traumatized, but mentally melted. You were supposed to be holding on to some type of PTSD. And you weren't supposed to know that you were meant for 10 of Pentacles. You are the heir. A God-ordained heir to a fortune. I just heard fated fortune. Fortune favors the brave. This is your favor, your divine inheritance being unlocked. They never wanted you to find out who you are. You knowing who you are with 10 of Pentacles, it would only be a matter of time before this wealth was adhered to your physical experience. And these individuals put up one hell of a fight in order to keep you in a certain vibration or keep you in a certain mentality so that you wouldn't see the abundant energy you are. You wouldn't know that you are, you wouldn't Yeah, you would know that you are and always have been fated for fortune. You always have been this rich spirit, this powerful being, this reincarnated deity. And like I said, they put up a good fight with Six of Pentacles. That's equal give and take, but that's also paying for something in order to hold on to something. Paying for magic, and Spirit says that's the truth. All to keep you away from stabilizing New World energy, keeping your energy stable, stepping into union and changing this realm. You winning, like I said, this prophecy that they continuously attempted to fuck with is you winning. And you winning is a bad time for them, because when you win, you make a lane for other light workers. You show them that is possible, and that breeds more hope. More hope, more excitement, more joy raises the vibration of this planet, which also ignites other light workers to further keep putting in the work to fight this, which raises more light workers up to a certain alignment to where they start receiving as well. So this is like you stepping into a position of recognition and abundance it challenges all, I just heard all indoctrination. It challenges all power structures. It challenges all individuals in a position of perceived power. I just heard it challenges their control, because you are the one being they could not control. Because you breaking through was meant to be impossible. You winning, you being the first generational millionaire, first generational billionaire, you having an unconditionally loving union, and you being this power couple, you having unconditionally loving connections to where you create they said not create, but you add to the architecture of the new world, would be damning to them. And they tried very hard to turn back the hands of time to stop this change, the mass awakening. Judgment. And this is why they're under judgment. They needed your power to do so. Mad judgment being brought down on individuals. Looks like a karmic familial unit is being oppressed, or individuals within this karmic familial unit is being oppressed. And the reason this took so long is, again, if you have karmic familial individuals being imprisoned and your story is going to go viral, hit the news, that would put you in a position of recognition and stardom. A lot of these individuals did not want to correct this injustice because of what it would lead to. But then they started getting hit with this judgment. This judgment keeps coming down on these individuals because they had refused to make it right. And there are individuals, light workers within the field of justice, that are working on your behalf to make it right, and they are being blessed abundantly. While these other individuals under judgment within the justice system that worked to continuate this injustice are being handled by the divine. I just heard directly by God for not listening. For not protecting you. It landed right on judgment. For not protecting you when they should have. This could be the feds, this could be the CIA, this could be the judicial system. All individuals were told to protect you and to do the right thing, because you are important and imperative to this realm. You have been sealed by the divine. You have been ordained to sit at the Council of Light, and you have been saved a seat, and specifically handed your Galactic Federation badge. This is how much work you've done in this realm. And you had peons, crispy ducks, that wanted your power in order to obtain a relationship. You had crispy ducks within these secret societies that wanted to obtain your power in order to continually be feared. All of this is musky muskrat behavior, and this is why all of this is being snapped within the rat trap of the vermin these individuals are. And I don't mean to say that egotistically, but this is ludicrousity, like the word we created yesterday. This is ludicrousity. And they had been warned repeatedly that you came here because God ordained you to activate at a certain time, and Galactic Federation and Council of Light instilled certain activations within you, certain installments within you for this world change as an original bloodline, as an original soul. Because this change would be inevitable, and these individuals continually attempted to take you out. Know it damn good and well the consequences that would come to Earth if they had done so. Not just upon them, but to this planet. Like, I feel like if these individuals succeeded in taking you out, which I'm not saying they ever will, but if they had earthquakes, fires, hurricanes, catastrophe, like, God would have brought down the wrath upon this world. Like this, like the way that the world was shaken, the way that Rome was shook, literally, when they crucified Jesus, is literally what would happen if these individuals laid it. I just heard, don't touch a hair on their head. Laid a hand on you. And they were putting in the work to do so because they didn't believe. Eyes wide, got them looking like lemurs, seeing the wrath of God, and now they're believers. Eyes wide, got them looking like lemurs, seeing the wrath of God, and now they're believers. They're being stripped of their monetary means while they're watching you receive it. Wow. This is why you got dark diviners stalking you, watching you, trying to pry into your energy, because they know that this is the powerhouse you are. They want this type of immunity. You know the power that you hold, that literally the divine is like immunity. The Most High is like immunity. They want to be able to do dumb shit, fucked up shit, and get away with it. This is why they want your power. This is why they want your immunity. To be able to target individuals, whoever they want, and get away with it. Be coveted in the way that you're coveted. But the thing is these are dark beings. You don't do any of the shit that these individuals do, and they don't deserve the immunity you have earned through proving yourself to the divine, by proving yourself to your ancestors, by proving yourself to Mama Gaia, by proving yourself to the Galactic Federation and the Council of Light, because they don't just choose anybody. The Galactic Federation does not choose just anybody. And the reason I'm bringing up the Divine, the Most High, the Galactic Federation, and the Council of Light is because we've had many lifetimes here. There was an individual, a beautiful soul, that asked me, well, how do I know if I'm chosen, starseed, or divine? And I said, all of the above. You have lived a lifetime as all. This is why the divine is in connection. The archangels, the angels, the ascended ones, the ascended masters are in connection with the Galactic Federation. All are under the rule of the divine, of the Most High. All have lived different lifetimes and all have solidified certain positions that would lead this realm and all realms, the planetary chakra system, into balance. So we have been starseeds in our past lives. We have been plants in our past lives. We have been deities in our past lives. We have been, for some, angels. You inhabit all energies, for you are all. You have been all. If you know that this is your last lifetime in this realm, on this planet, you have been all. You have lived every experience as every gender and every race, every being. You are of all. And this is why you are important. This is why it is imperative for you to be positioned in this planet at this time and activated at the time that you were, because of the knowledge that you have and what has been activated within you for the movement and the advancement of this planet. Because of how damaged it has been and how it was dripping its corruption, how it was bleeding its corruption into other dimensions, but not only other dimensions, throwing the chakra system of the planets out of alignment. It was disrupting the balance of all. We, Earth, and its lack of advancement, its egotistical, power-hungry mentality, its sickness was making other dimensions, other planets sick. And only we are the antidote. We are what fixes this. We are what heals this. This is why I say, with the channels they have given me, that you are a soul saver, an original. You are a world awakener. Because you came here as the antidote, and these individuals are the sickness. This is why they're trying so hard to obtain your power, because the sickness is being eradicated. Being seen as the virus that it is, the contaminant that it is. Also, yep, heads up. Some of you may have news coming in about an ex that wants to swing back around because they are being viewed as a contaminant. They chose the wrong path. They forfeited a union for greed. This individual sold their essence. I'm not going to say like sold their spirit. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. But this individual was willing to give themselves, knowing damn good and well that angels existed. This individual has seen the divine in one way, shape, or form. This individual, even though they had seen angels, they had seen the divine, they had felt the divine, had chose to go a darker route and offer up your union and you, as well as connect with a family member or a friend in order to spite you. This person, hell, they were corrupted. The reason you need to know this is this individual is under judgment for the part that they played in the sacrifice of the previous version of you. Do not allow this person to contact you. Do not give them a response. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is an individual that had no problem hurting you and had no problem trying to end your being entirely. This is why this individual has to fight death itself. They're playing chess with death. And they can't get the cheat codes. They can't have you cheat for them. They can't get the cheat codes from you. Keep this person on the block list, because if this message is for you, this person is trying to tempt you into unblocking them because of what they're facing, and it's exactly what you have overcome. They're being tested with your South Node. All of these individuals are. Looks like even government officials are being hit with your South Node if they attempted to step into your energy. Them causing an injustice has brought the... I just heard Saturn has not moved in their favor. For the cast of karma has enveloped their world, and now it is in darkness. Has nothing to do with these individuals attempting to step into your energy, but everything to do with how they tried to eradicate you and the bloodline that you have cleared. Some of you are meant to have very sacred children, very powerful children. And what you are receiving would have put you in a position to bring this child into a very healthy, stable environment with a very healthy, stable partner. If this is not a child, this may be a business or whatever these monetary means would lead you. They said the expansion these monetary means would lead you to having, to doing. How many more lives you could touch with this massive offer. Oppression. We got individuals, somebody in the judicial system is going to jail, prison, or their finances are being massively constricted. This is judgment. We got a Prince of Cups. There's an incoming offer, possibly even an apology. Strength and communication. Strength is given like task force. It's given individuals moving on the behalf of justice, especially because it's in alignment to justice. So this lets me know it could be a Leo that wants to communicate some type of apology, or a Leo that wants to give you an offer, or somebody in a position to where they had to... They know you had to be strong, but this is individuals that are... It's like strength, but it's giving me strength within the uniform. You know what I'm saying? Like their name, their label makes them appear to be strong. Or like individuals are intimidated by these individuals' label or badge. So some of you have an incoming communication coming from somebody with power here. Authority. They're traveling towards you with an offer that ends everything. Or an offer that's going to put you in a position to be very world-renowned. It's your new beginning. And this very well could be an authoritative figure. King of Swords definitely gives justice system energy, but this is somebody who's very logical. They move on evidence. Like this is somebody that needs to see it. This is an individual that in order for you to have this new beginning, they needed to know that you were the right one to give this to. Seems like this person has come to the conclusion that this offer is yours, and it is very much deserved. You have somebody moving towards you after some success in imprisonment. After there's been a victory, you're receiving a victory after individuals have received this backfire, or the scales being balanced has led individuals to experiencing what they intended for you, that led this individual to making this decision. So if somebody is fucking crashing out and losing their mind because they wanted you to lose your mind, they're losing opportunities and offers. These individuals are being seen as the lunatics they wanted to make you out to be, while the individuals that had at one point believed them are realizing these individuals were the ones that were incompetent and unstable. And you're receiving an offer that may have been kept from you because of what other individuals had to say about you, as well as individuals within a position of authority and perceived power being hit back to back to back where it's time to make a decision. Either you get what it is, either you receive from these individuals what is due to you, or God's gonna give it to you and God's gonna keep hitting them. I just heard X gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Some of you may have been recently listening to DMX. X gonna give it to you. So this is a promise. This is not a threat. This is a promise that the divine is going to make sure these individuals keep receiving judgment back to back to back for attempting to continuate an injustice upon your life while you receive unconditional love, while you receive the connections that are due to you. There is a change and a massive transformation happening while these individuals that have been keeping eyes on you, these dark diviners, are experiencing the Ten of Swords. Ooh, they're being sat down to reflect. While they're experiencing the Ten of Swords, they wanted to keep you stuck in. They wanted to envelop you in. Looks like a Princess of Swords, somebody that talked a gang of shit, or individuals that thought they were better than you, individuals that thought that they outranked you, that they would have some type of power over you, and Ten of Swords in you. This is by any means necessary, are now the ones that are thinking about what they've done wrong. These are now the ones that are like, ooh, we fucked up. Could be a karmic familial unit that's going through backfires of chaos and confusion. You gotta let, these are all the dark diviners that are watching you. Like I said, government officials, karmic familial unit, eggs, dark practitioners, dark high priests, dark high priestesses, dark diviners, dark occultists, secret societies. You got a lot of individuals like, what the fuck? What is it? What is it? Yeah, it could even be celebrities. Individuals in a perceived position of power. Dark Hierophant in reverse. You got a lot of individuals that are like, this doesn't make any sense. This entity, what is it? How does it keep shape-shifting? How does it keep changing? How does it keep evolving? How does it keep mutating? What is it? I gotta pull some astrology on this because I would really like to dive into what happens next and what you need to know, but also the mentality of these individuals that are definitely looking at you as the extraterrestrial, divine, celestial, elite, authoritative being that you are. They know that your bloodline is very sacred. You're very rare. This is why the beginning of the message was eradicate the royal bloodline. Why you procreating and you connecting would be horrible for these individuals. It would further, they know that this would be judgment here with this, with magic. They're already under judgment. Like I said, they wouldn't be able to acclimate and adapt to what would be and what is going to be and what is being brought into this realm. By what you're balancing, by what you're bringing in, by what you're inviting in. You are literally a portal. Jupiter return benefits. And what I mean by you are a portal is you are consistently alchemizing energy and pulling in new timelines and advancing this planet where it makes it easier and easier for lighter, high vibrational and higher frequency beings to join, to enter. Y'all see how we went through this awakening and we ascended this planet and all of a sudden our extraterrestrial family starts showing itself? That's because the more we advance this planet, the more it opens to those, the more it aligns to those of a high frequency. Exactly, the door. A high frequency, a high energy. Angels have been coming through stronger. They've been coming through more mighty, more fierce. Because the higher we vibrate and the more that we advance this planet, the more these beings can enter. So we are the portal. We are the door. And the more that we expand, the more that we build upon this door, the more beings can come through. We got Jupiter return benefits. Return the slab is what I just heard. If they don't return the motherfucking slab, what happens? They said, that, I just heard, they will feel as though their entire existence has been cursed. That's what they just said. But it's truly the energy that they had been emanating, as well as the attempts to continuate an injustice, completely imbalancing their life and keeping it there. If they don't return the slab, spirit is going to expose. This is, the sun is exposure. This is literally Spirit saying, if this is not returned to you, I will give it to you. It's being returned either way. There is no ifs, ands, and buts. You're receiving this. But I will make sure that these individuals are seen as what they truly are. And it's not my children. I'm also getting Aztec energy, Mayan energy. You will see bodies. Damn, what? Damn. Oh, damn. Damn. I'm sorry. That literally just came out. That was a channel. With body, the body. Spirits say you will see bodies. Damn. Heed these messages. With the return of intent, it is inevitable that you will see those that are unable to alchemize the intention and entities drop. It is inevitable. So you are going to see first house, the body, the way the individuals try to take you out, Spirit's dropping them. Mama Gaia is dropping them. They are seen as a virus. They are seen as unsavable. And I know that's a very morbid message, but these individuals, like I said, they won't be able, their vessels won't be able to adapt to this new world. The light will burn away all that they are. They won't be able to survive nor adapt in this new light. So bodies, the exposure of bodies, that's brutal. Oh my God. We got love and part of fortune increase. Removal of those standing in the way of your success and romantic life. They had received the messages that they will be dropped if they continue to attempt to block what is divinely ordained for you. They will be blocked from life. What? I just heard, in attempts to block you from fully living and thriving here and being the inspiration you have been ordained to be and restore the balance, we will imbalance their realities as well as blocking them from existence. They will be blotted out as though they never existed. They're saying Psalms 37. Though you look for them, they will not be there. They just channeled me Psalms 37. Though you look for them, your enemies, they will not be there. They will wither like a flower in the sun. Fire element desire. Because they continually desired your soul. So this is the divine saying, yours is yours, and now theirs is theirs, as above, so below, and we're treating this accordingly. This has already been, and I just said Psalms 37, did I not? Fire element, this is card 37. Some of you may want to read Psalms 37. Read it. It's going to give you chills. Because it also talks about in Psalms 37, the meek will inherit the land, you receiving the land that has been ordained to you as well as your inheritance. So read Psalms 37. It talks about your inheritance. It talks about the property that is due to you. So if that resonates with you, that is the Psalms you're definitely going to want to read. Because this is the divine clearing out your enemies, for you will never see them again. They will never be a problem in your life again. Especially in the attempts they made on your soul, which is an attempt they made on the divine plan and the Most High self. They said the plan that they made upon this planet, not knowing the catastrophic consequences. I just heard not caring about the catastrophic consequences. It's not that they didn't know. They knew what the prophecy would lead to. It's that they didn't care. I see stability. You are remaining stabilized, balanced. They know you have escaped. Damn, a sacrifice. Especially with how you are communicating and how you are moving. You've owned this. What they sent your way and these individuals attempting to get close to you. Attempting to find out your strength. These are the ones that are going to go through the consequences. They sent in flying monkeys, or individuals trying to get close to you they're gonna get hit with the worst. Not worse than what these individuals are experiencing, but they're going to get hit. They're all being dropped. I just heard every last one of them. It doesn't matter what they have offered to you. There is no exchange that equates to your soul. Damn! It doesn't matter if they give you a gift. It doesn't matter if they give you money. It doesn't matter what they give you. There is no gift. There is no amount of money within this realm that equates to your soul. So if they thought they were going to exchange something for your energy, they were sorely mistaken. They exchanged energy for an ass whooping. That's basically what this is. In an attempt to exchange for your power and sacrifice you, they exchange monetary means or gifts. They exchange some type of physical gift, trying to tap into your energy for an immediate ass whooping. Judgment. Immediate, I can't make this shit up. Immediate ass whooping. Saturn return. Age. Saturn is all about karma. You're either on the right side of Saturn or you're on the wrong side of Saturn. And again, planetary alignment is like the chakra system. It is like when I say Saturn energy, I'm not talking about a place. I'm talking about the energy. Like Saturn is karma. But when you think about it, it is a timeline. Saturn is a timeline. Jupiter is a timeline. Mars is a timeline. So when Elon says, I want to go to Mars, I want to bring everybody to Mars, like, I want to bring Mars, like, energy here, or not Mars energy here. He's like, I want to bring us to Mars. Like, he's talking about Mars timeline, like bringing Mars to Earth, basically. He's talking about bringing the timeline of Mars. Mars is war. So when Elon talks about bringing Mars here and going to Mars and consistently talking about Mars, he's talking about the timeline of war. He's talking about within the chakra system, root energy, fiery energy, passionate and impulsive when not balanced, when imbalanced. Impulsive, reckless, fiery, destructive, hot-headed, I gotta say it like this, death-based, because within war there are a lot of losses. So when I'm talking about Saturn energy, it is a timeline of karma or a timeline of dharma. These individuals are getting hit with karma, mass karma, in an attempt, because they're channeling. They're not getting hit with it, they are living the timeline of Saturn. They're correcting me. They are living the timeline in Saturn in its, I just heard coronation for you, in its lowest vibration, because they were unable to meet the vibratory requirement of a high vibrational Saturn transition. So you are in Dharma, which is the highest vibration of Saturn, the highest Saturn transition. You are experiencing the Dharma. Saturn is moving in your favor. Saturn energy, you are in the highest vibrational timeline of Saturn. Well, they are in alignment to the lowest vibrational timeline of Saturn, which is karma. Thank you. They had to explain that. Sensing and faith. This is giving all around me by Flyleaf. I can feel you all around me. You can feel the divine is all around you. You're sensing this. You're sensing that you just alchemized something very dark and you're being guided to use this energy. They said, not just energy, but the power that has been gifted to you to further advance this realm. You are opening up new doors that are allowing in higher vibrational, higher frequency beings at this moment. More of us are around you because more of us have been let through. Damn. And if you didn't know, All Around Me by Flyleaf is actually a worship song. Look it up. She's talking about the Most High being all around her. When I first found that out, I was like, that makes so much sense why I am so in love with this song. I love it. A heart that's finally healed. I love it. Listen to All Around Me by Flyleaf. It's gorgeous. Especially when you realize she's talking about her faith and her connection to the divine. And how her heart is finally healed after so much pain. After so much betrayal. Gorgeous. So you have more beings around you bringing in blessings and offerings to you because of what you've just alchemized. We got Capricorn energy and what they attempted to do to your mind. You got individuals or beings that you have opened the door to allowing through high vibrational, high frequency beings that are not only bringing in blessings, but also healing. You're being healed. I just heard all physical ailments as well as spiritual wounds that you may have are being healed within you and upon you and all that is connected to you. Your home, your babies, your fur babies. Wow. This is beautiful. There's a massive change taking place. North Node Life's purpose. With Mercury retrograde reinvention, we do have Mercury retrograde happening on the 14th. We are in the shadow period. Massive changes taking place during this Mercury retrograde, but not negatively for you. You're going to move through this Mercury retrograde beautifully, while practitioners, specifically within, they said not specifically, correction, practitioners and individuals within your lineage are now permanently in their south node. This is, I just heard this is the split. Welcome to the new age. Radioactive Imagine Dragons. Welcome to the new age. You're going to know that these individuals are within the old world order and within the lowest vibration of the planetary chakra system alignments by what they're experiencing and what they're going through. While you're going through massive changes, for some that may relocate you, you may end up in new relationships. They said not may. For some, you will be relocated. But you are due a healthy, unconditional, loving dynamic. You are due the friendships that are aligned to you because of your strength, your will, and your determination to push through. Strength and will, we got Taurus energy, push through. Bulldoze, stand strong, be brave. This is also, I have will. I have drive. This is also a Leo, a Taurus, and a Virgo in South Node debts. This also lets me know you have permanently moved into your south node, or you have permanently moved into your north node based on the decisions that you have made and the guidance you have followed. They said permanently as long as you continue to follow divine guidance and stand in your divinity. While these individuals have moved into not only their south node, but yours. They attempted to destiny swap with you and now they're being put in your south node. And the only way these individuals would be able to come out of your south node and obtain your north node is if they got a higher score than you did in your south node. And many of us died in our south node, but had the strength to come back. We alchemized death and went through a rebirth. Some of us actually physically died and were given the choice to come back. So I don't see any of these beings making it through our south node as well as theirs. And getting a higher score than we did. Damn, and Spirit said a truth. And that's facts right there. Y'all see truth. Saturn, karma again. Truth. It is what it is. It's the damn, oh, wow, I can't, the world. Endings. They're not going to make it through this. They're going to either be stuck in this or their physical vessel is not going to be able to acclimate or alchemize this. So there are bodies being dropped. There are individuals that were being seen as unsavable and further trying to spread the virus that they are through the evil intentions they held towards you and the venom they were spitting and spewing through their lips. They are being silenced permanently. And all those that followed them will have a shake up to wake up with what happens to these individuals. All will know that the divine's hand has struck when those that spoke the most can no longer speak. Those that spoke the most can no longer speak, for they have been forever silenced. These individuals won't even be able to approach you in the spirit. Wow. Okay, Galactic Golden Nuggies. What do we got going on, Most High? We got I feel. There could be an Aries that has Cancer, but this is also about you feeling individuals getting hot, getting angry because what they did didn't work. And now they are having war waged upon them. This also lets me know that you are feeling, because Venus is retrograde in Aries, Your feeling, which is an amplifying feeling state. If you've been in negative emotions, this may be amplifying this, especially in certain relationships. But this also lets me know that there are certain contracts being brought to a head here because of the way that they're emotionally reacting. So again, you're going to see the truths. You're going to see the true ones. If you're in a relationship and you are currently having issues, these are to be addressed. They're really going to show up and show out, and this is going to put you in a position to decide whether or not these individuals are of your vibration with the way that they react in this Venus retrograde. And a lot of these karmic contracts are going to end because of the crash outs and the explosions, the explosive feelings. While you remain balanced, you remain peaceful, you breeze through this. So this is really the divine showing who is harboring, they said, yeah, who is harboring resentment and ill will, and who is standing balanced, equilibrium, at peace with themselves. So they don't need to be at war with others. It's going to show you who is truly a light worker, who is truly here for the betterment of the planet instead of just themselves. Who is here on mission, destiny, and who is here for war. You got these individuals trying to go to war with you. They're at war with themselves and their reality. They're at war with their own mind. Don't take shit personal right now. You're going to have individuals saying things, but that's really the experience they're having. That's really what they believe about themselves. Don't take shit personal right now. But I can tell you a lot of these karmics are taking everything fucking personal. A lot of these elites taking everything fucking personal. And they gonna have to take everything on the chin too. This is about destiny. This is about exactly real light work. And yes, light work is shadow work. But if you're out here doing spell work on somebody because you don't like them, that's a lot. That requires therapy. That's not just needing to do shadow work. That needs therapy. If you're out here crashing out on people and calling them names and punching on them and beating on them, that's not just shadow work. That requires therapy. I'm not talking about if you have a debate with your partner. If you have a debate with those that you're connected to. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about crash out individuals with ill intentions. The exposure of those that have an issue are at war with themselves. That have been at war with themselves, and this is why they go to war with others. This is why they try so hard to tear others down. This is why they try so hard to maintain a position of authority, a position of control, a position of prosperity. You can do shadow work all day, every day, and attempt to heal that shadow. But if you are still actively doing lower vibrational things intentionally to others in order to cause hurt, harm, and injury, that in my personal opinion, that requires therapy. It requires a lot more than just shadow work. It requires therapy and really self-examination and reflection. And that means that you are a karmic individual. I'm sorry to say it. If that hurts your feelings, there may be some things that you need to reflect on and work on. I'm sorry to say it. But if you out here intentionally trying to cause hurt, harm, and injury and doing black magic and trying to blow somebody's life up and attacking your partner and beating on your partner, attacking your friends and beating on your friends, crashing out on them, throwing glasses, breaking glasses, flipping furniture, that's an issue. You shouldn't be doing that to people. That's it. That you need to listen. That's in my own opinion, because we got light workers over here. We will alchemize that energy. We will alchemize and transmute and put it into something creative. But you don't ever see us, or you shouldn't see us out here punching on people, out here doing black magic, being like, I'm going to curse and hex your life. We don't do that. We go to God and say, God, judgment. I will return the intent and the entities, but enough of this judgment on that ass. We're not out here trying to... This ridiculous. You better listen. There's only so much that I can talk to a brick wall. So I'm not going to go too deeply into that, but you know if you've been putting in the work and you know exactly how to handle these retrogrades, how to move through them. You can cry. You can scream into your pillow. You can listen to angry music. Shit, I listen to metal music. I love metal music. It's a vibe. That doesn't make you karmic. But what does is this behavior. This behavior classifies you as an unhealed individual who consistently chooses to remain in karmic energy. And that in itself is a problem. When you don't want to address the shadow, but you want to use the shadow as an excuse on why you take out your behavior on others, that's an issue. That is karmic behavior. That is crispy duck behavior. You may not like it, but if that's you, you got some work to do. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. We got I think and I balance. Exactly. You do not react, you respond, because you balance out all that is directed towards you as well as all that you're going through. You don't take out your experiences or your upheavals upon others. You think about it. You reflect. You actively do reflection. You do the work in order to fix the problem. For you came here as the antidote and you came here as the solution, which means as within, so without. You got to be the solution first in order to become the solution for everything else. So Spirit is literally just saying, this message is confirmed. You know who you are and you know whether or not you've been putting in the work to move through these cycles and move through these retrogrades and be able to reflect with anything that's been brought forth. You know if you're in your North Node. Thank you, Spirit. You know if you're in your North Node, and this is also abundance being effortlessly magnetized to you. This is also with Venus, it is going to cause upheavals within your finances if there are certain things that need to be addressed, reflected upon, and worked on. Especially with the Venus being in Aries, you're going to feel more of a drive to put in work on what you love, to balance out your finances. So this is just a heads up on what is going to be shifting for you and what is going to be changing for you in your highest vibration because of what you've overcome. And just note, North Node fell back out. North Node life's purpose because you're in your North Node. This is also an indication, heads up, you got dark diviners that are watching you, continuously trying everything in order to end you. So again, don't become reactive. Respond. Alchemize. Observe. But don't absorb. Because I just heard these idiots can't do anything. They can't do anything. Continue to, unless you crash out like these crispy ducks, like these musky moon magic throwing muskrats. Unless you crash out like them, you Gucci. Continue to take this energy to the Most High. Hold on. They said hold on for a little bit of a bumpy ride as you are alchemizing this energy. You may feel fits, like you may feel little bits of anxiety come through, a little bit of fear. You're alchemizing as well as picking up on what these individuals are experiencing. So you're alchemizing fear into faith. You're alchemizing anxiety into excitement while these individuals are experiencing it. So Spirit's saying you're going through massive transformation and you're picking up on what individuals that used to be close to you, 11th house friends, are going through because they tried to provoke you. We got genius out here. I believe routine, missing, and change, as well as transformation of 7th house partnerships. Last card being Aquarius, I know, the star. So this lets me know that you've made a lot of these individuals believe with the fact that they have gotten close, they've picked up on your routine, and they know that they've missed a chance to affect you. This is also they said every chance. Every arrow has been broken. Every sword has been fallen upon by those that attempted to use them against you. These are individuals that know, they believe, they now know that because of the changes they directed towards you and because of how they have immediately been drawn back, immediately backfired, that there's something greater that protects you. Something they cannot see. They're not just battling up against you, they're battling up against your armory. Those that are a part of your divine armor and what you have acquired through suffering, through your ascension, through your evolution, through every single one of these levels that have been added to your armor, that have been added to your arsenal. Everything that they did not anticipate you fully understanding as you integrated it, decoded it, recoded it, and transmuted it. They said transmuted it. But not transmute, not like transmutation, but transmute through this realm. They said it's transit and transmit. You're transmitting, like transmutation, you've transmuted, you're transmitting transits. Transmitting in these transits, the transmutation. What you've transmuted and alchemized, you are transmitting through this planet. And it's assisting others with the transits in remaining balanced within these transits. Transit station, you already know. So that's basically what they're saying, is these individuals know that your genius is spreading. Basically, they know that your genius is spreading. And I just looked up and it was 7007, 77. Your genius is spreading. You are assisting others with opening the portals that they are to let in more high vibrational beings that are a part of their lineage, that are a part of their ancestry, that are a part of their divine team. So you got a lot of, yes, antennas being, they said, you got a lot of divine antennas being tuned into the right station, going from fuzzy static to clear. And with star energy being out here, you're perfectly, that Plutonian transformation, they corrected me. They said not perfectly aligned, for you are the alignment. You are all it is you attract. This 7th house partnerships are being drawn to you because of the timeline that you have pulled in and added to. And it may very well lead to star energy. You being massively recognized and having attracted a partner that is massively recognized. This is also you attracting very healing, healthy partnerships that are going to further inspire those to only connect with those that will add to their experience in a healthy way. So the entire world is being recalibrated and re-architected. They said you are the architects of this new world. Be aware of what you're adding to it. Thank you. You know what? We already like an hour and something in. I'm gonna leave it right there, you guys, because this is beautiful. I love this. Just be aware that individuals are continually directing things towards you and attempting to get close to you. And you are going to be put in a place to where you are being guided to alchemize this energy and use it for certain evolutions and advancements of this planet. You also need to recognize how powerful you are, for you will never be forgotten or forsaken. And read Psalms 37. Read Psalms 37. I do believe it is 37. Let me double check, because I had it written down. Hold on. I do believe it is Psalms 37. Where did I write that at? It is Psalms 37. I knew I had it written down somewhere because I was like, that is prolific. But anyways, read Psalms. I'm sorry. Read Psalms 37. But I'm going to leave it right there, you guys. This is beautiful. I will be over on TikTok in like 30 minutes. So give me, like 20 to 30 minutes and I will be over there. But if I will not be seeing you over on TikTok, I will see you again. I might not be live tomorrow. Y'all, I got booked out tomorrow. So I won't be seeing you until Thursday. I will make a little post about it, but you probably won't be seeing me tomorrow just because I have a full schedule. I got back-to-back appointments like all throughout the day. So you will see me Thursday. But anyways, you guys, I love you. If I won't be seeing you on TikTok in about 30 minutes, then I will see you on Thursday. So I love you. I appreciate you. I honor you. Remain peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and remain respectful unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High and check your motherfucking self before you check a motherfucker with grace. And like Jase would say, XXXTentacion, ay. If anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car. Vroom, vroom. With your energy. Because we have nothing to prove. Our energy obviously does it for us. And until next time, I love you. Drink your motherfucking water. Also, I'm gonna start adding, make sure you get your chapsticks so you don't got crispy bacon lips. Remain grounded. Remain grounded. All right? Maintain balance. And know that you are overcoming, alchemizing, and advancing. You are a powerful, creative, ethereal, celestial, chosen being. And you're doing big shit here. I love you guys. And until tomorrow, dang it, and until Thursday, unless I see you on TikTok. Bye. And I love you.